Spirituality is one's engaging in a personal activity with themselves in terms of prayer, in terms of worship, in terms of reading sacred texts. And on a communal basis, it involves aspects of gathering within a faith-based context. It could be a church, a mosque, a synagogue, a temple, and being with others to engage in that common activity. Healthy coping is engaging in positive activities such as singing, dancing, writing, creating art or pieces which help others to see the hope in life, or going to an activity where you are viewing the performances by others. So post-traumatic growth is related to what happens after one has experienced post-traumatic stress. Post-traumatic stress involves an incident or a series of incidents that causes the person to experience trauma, and they usually need help to get past that. So the symptoms they may be experiencing are anxiety, not being able to sleep, and once they get help, either from a psychologist or a clinical social worker or a psychiatrist, they're able to move on and integrate what has happened to them into their daily life, which causes them many times to enter into a stage of post-traumatic growth where they're able to be involved in activities such as pro-social activities, advocating for others, advocating for causes such as diversity and inclusion, being more active in their communities, and seeing that the world is bigger than themselves. It is very much like becoming a better version of yourself, but it's actually based on the trauma that forced you into a situation of growth. Activities for stress reduction can involve walking, meditation, visualization, and active breathing techniques which help to regulate the body. A good starting place to help one with their resilience and growth is maybe having a conversation with a pastor or a leader or someone who is a specialist in psychology or social work. Those are actually services that we offer at the Center for Stress Resilience and Personal Growth. We do workshops in resilience. We have on-hand folks who can do one-to-one sessions, psychologists, psychiatrists, and clinical social workers. And through engaging in those activities, talking about it is one of the primary ways one can get past trauma and grow in resilience. I entered into my profession because of many traumas that I experienced in my own life and having sought healthy ways to cope with trauma. So I'm very much in tune with trauma and how people experience it, but I know that there's hope because I've experienced the hope and the growth within myself. For more information or resources, please reach out to the Center for Stress, Resilience, and Personal Growth.